Hello everybody, here I am again. I'm on the dining room table. I put a little thing in the background so you don't have to see so much dining room table. Anyway, this is a Janome. It's a Chinese sewing machine. It's a kid's size medium. See how small it is? Tiny little sewing machine. It has a little small pedal, which I've stuck back on the floor. And it was having a lot of tail issues. When you have a tail, especially in your bobbin area, causes everything to come down to the bottom and grab. So it looks like it's the tension here, okay? It's not the tension. It means that you have a tail down here, and it's causing everything to be collected down here. So you make sure you have no tail. Sometimes you can buy thread, and it might be a broken one in there, and that causes a tail up on top to cause it to break down here, okay? Anyway, let me go over this machine with you. This one has all kinds of thread or stitching right through here. Okay, this is your stitching indicator. It's done in numbers, it's done in lettering. So the letters are all put here, and then you can tell you what they do. It's mostly a straight stitch and zigzag sewing machine. And I have it set right here on D, which is the basting stitch, okay? This is usually when you're running cotton, you want to go on the lowest scale because it's like a real low type material. Let's see, we have the bobbin rewinder here, which is actually, it works. I was totally amazed. It does. And because I made a bobbin, and you would go up here and you know, go this way, twist back this way, and put your bobbin in there and then click it this way. So now I have to unclick it because we want it to sew. And so when you thread this one, you go from the back side up here, right between these two little plastic doodads, down here. But before you even thread it, you make sure the foot is in the highest positions to open the chambers of your tension. So that way it will slide down through here. If you don't get it in your chambers on your sewing machine and you thread it and it starts making spaghetti, it's because it's not even put into the chamber, okay? Because there's like little metal pieces, two pieces of metal that come together. But when you put the foot up, they release so the thread can get down in there, okay? Anyway, you proceed on and go this way, and then you have a lever here, okay? Well, it's down in there, but it's up here and it'll get really high. You want to thread through that, come back this way, come all the way down to the actual needle, and this one has a little plastic little thing right here that hooks your thread in and then down into your needle, okay? This one here, it's a top feed. This is called a top feed, and like I said, if you'll notice that if you don't have your thread threaded right and there's a piece of thread hanging around down there, that'll cause you to get spaghetti too, because what happens is it wraps around that little piece of thread that's sticking up like this, and it causes it to break your thread, or it causes it to collect a whole bunch of yuck on the bottom of your machine. So not always, people always think, oh, it's a tension problem. Not necessarily. It could be a tail problem, or it could be the thread is not right or unevenly done, or it's not threaded correctly, okay? So anyway, there's a lot of reasons why things mess up, okay? This one is like a toy. I would call this a toy. It's more of a child's sewing machine. It works for what you need it for. Yeah, I see adults using them all the time, you know, because their other machine might be broken down and they just fall back on the child sewing machine, which is fine. And this one's a little loud and noisy because it's mostly made out of plastic. There ain't very much steel in it, but hey, they do work, and might as well use them when you have them. Anyway, and it does not have a light. I don't notice there's no light on this little guy at all, so, but it doesn't have an off and on button, so it's on right now. So we're going to give it a little try and let you hear it. All right, pick it up, turn it around. You see the stitching. Looks pretty good, huh? Trying to get you guys to see it. Upside down, looks great. Nothing's grabbing, nothing's pulling. Well, anyway, this lady's going to have her little sewing machine back, and maybe for her children. I don't know if their children are grown up. Who knows? They grow up so quickly. Oh, here's that lever. It's up in the air. See how up in the air it is? Anyway, and that's what you want to thread through, coming this way up into there, back this way, back down into the little areas down here. Anyway, hope you keep watching me. I do have a group called Affordable Sewing Machine Care. You can join in. I do actually have a page now. I just went ahead and made a page. And a lot of people actually communicate me through there instead of trying to do it through my group, because it's kind of hard to do it through the group. But it's easier to talk to me through that page now. So, and it's Affordable Sewing Machine Care, and it's the same little doodad. Anyway, hopefully you can find me on Facebook and chit-chat with me if you want. Give me thumbs up on this tiny little sewing machine. I think these things go for like, I think about between $19 for refurbish, and new one costs about $29.99 from what I remember. But they're very good little tiny machines, and they're great for children to learn how to sew. Other than that, you know, this lady's going to be happy to have her sewing machine back and be able to even use it for a backup. And I got to go back and start working on her other sewing machine. But that's okay. I get to videotape that one too. But have a blessed day, and hopefully I'll hear from you. Give me thumbs up. Follow me. That will help. I'm trying to get to that 100 mark really close. Just need 2 more people, and then I'm 100 mark, and then we'll have to make a new goal. Anyway, have a blessed day. Talk to you later. Thanks. Bye.